Yeah, Martin Paz is back in between the posts after serving his red card suspension. And Obed Vargas will sit in front of that back four. Nico Ladero pulls the strings. Albert Rusnak on one side, Jordan Morris opposite.
Good goalkeeper matchup to boot. Stefan Fry, Martin Paz. We talked about the defenses being stout. Maybe this is a night where the offenses open up, even though both teams...
A little bit more physicality or athleticism when you lose a little bit of something special. And I'm rubbing my fingers together because that's what Velasco's capable of doing. Time and time again, he did with us just the other day, is it's been difficult because no one has been able to replace him adequately on that right-hand side. And throughout those 5 games, you can talk about the different player profiles. Leo Chu, you can talk about Jordan Morris, you can talk about...
Who is available on the bench. Jair Obrian loses it to Jordan Morris. Quick set of feet. Lodero picks up his head and he finds Morris. Rui Diaz receives it. Can he score in back-to-back games? He gets a shot on target. Martin Paz diving to his left.
Yeah, great back press right there from Jordan Morris, pinching inside and taking the ball right off of Obrian's foot.
Nice from Junkwa. Ariola with time. Ferreira makes his run to the back of the 6. Ferreira! That led to that early red card against St. Louis and essentially ended Dallas's hopes of getting a result there.
Yeah, and I'd be intrigued to have a little bit more background about the idea. Oh,
Obrian's going to get there. Makes the big cut. Boy, do they need a goal, and they got it! Quarter of an hour. He is Mr. Verticality at FC Dallas. Overcome with emotion for a team that hasn't been scoring. That's as sweet as candy. 1-0 FCD.
Well, had Velasco been available for the starting 11, I'm not sure Obrian would be in the starting 11. On a fantastic through ball, and there'll be questions when you look back. Is there a chance for Stefan Fry to come off his line and maybe get an early spatial awareness just right there with Obrian, but the initial touch opens him up.
The time he's had on the ball, maybe a little bit more than Seattle should give him. Farfan Pamacao with emphasis.
Well, again, it's because Jesus Ferreira keeps dropping into the midfield to be that link-up player where they've been up multiple goals and ended up blowing that lead not to have a win.
Baker Whiting deflected. Martin Paz not sure about it, but able to locate and make the save.
The Dallas Burn Horse.
Texas State Fair, big part of the Cotton Bowl. That's going to come back into play at the end of this month. There's great time to visit North Texas.
Again, there's a collective happening right now, and Ariola is going to be showing yellow.
Just 1 additional minute. Ferreira, more traditional corner. In there for Junkwa, off the crossbar. Cleared by Vargas. Okay, we'll go to the far side.
Well, it's an in-swinger from the corner, and unmarked popping in. Is it Quignon?
Throws Junkwa. No,
yeah,
it's
Quignon rising up in amongst the trees and pushing it up off the crossbar.
He engineered the biggest turnaround in club history in season 1 as we're underway for half number 2. It is FC Dallas in red.
We're starting to get to that phase where we're thinking about both managers introducing fresh legs or tactical adjustments.
Baker Whiting. Roldan! Oh, yes! They waited patiently, and when it came up, they drilled it home to pull Seattle level. Alex Roldan with his first of the season, aided by Reed Baker Whiting, the fullbacks getting acquainted.
Roldan all over the place. Roldan answers quickly. Gets away from Ariola. Baker Whiting floated ball to the back post. Nobody in his area. And for Alex Roldan, big old eyes as he takes it with the laces, power, placement, accuracy. Nothing Paz can do about it, even with a soft touch. Great finish for Alex Roldan.
FC Dallas have never won an MLS Cup, won a couple Supporters Shield and a U.S. Open Cup. In 2010, David Ferreira was the MVP, and Dallas made MLS Cup against the Colorado Rapids, lost that night in Toronto, and it was a coin flip of a game coming in. Set piece is starting to grow here for Seattle. They really have a chance here. Oh, it's back in. Alex Roldan looking for a brace. Roldan again. Pardon me, Christian Roldan. It wasn't Alex. Christian Roldan right there at the doorstep. Seattle so close. Atencio, watch out here. Numbers. Ferreira comes across. Jordan Morris 2-on-1 in front. Blocked by Tumasi. That was massive. Remember that. if Dallas are a point away from the playoffs.